Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's your boy DLloyd. So the Houston Rockets, they are still looking for a possible trade. They're trying to bring in another defender. That's what I made a video about a few days ago. And it looks like they are active on the trade market trying to find that guy. And it looks like that guy that they are now going to zero in on and try to target could be Atlanta Hawks forward Kent Bazemore. Now, Kent Bazemore, a nice 3-and-D type of guy, and also a player who is known for playing on the defensive side of the ball, but he also could get you points as well. Average just under 13 points a game, and just about the last few seasons will give you about that 11 to 12 points per game mark. So a very, very solid contributor. From the three-point line, he's going to shoot 39% from the field what he shot last year. He could never quite reach that 40%. Last year was his best year as a three-point shooter at 39%. The year before that, he was at 34%. The year before that, he was at 35%. So a suitable guy. But like I said, he'll play defense for you as well. The only knock on Kent Bazemore, to me, truly is his price tag. Is he worth $18 million this year? Has an option for $19.2 million next year. I don't think he's worth that much at the age of 29. I think we've seen the best out of Kent Bazemore. But for the Rockets, and you look at the trade market, who can you realistically get? Because you don't have a lot of players that you could trade. Now, to make this trade go through, of course, the Atlanta Hawks will need to be willing to take on Ryan Anderson in his ridiculous contract. Ryan Anderson is set to make $20 million this season. Ryan Anderson will also make $21 million next season. So they need to take that deal. Of course, we already know if the Rockets are going to ship out that Ryan Anderson contract, they're going to need to attach some draft picks or some young assets. They really don't have a lot of young guys that a lot of teams are really going to be trying to get their hands on. Of course, you have a Nwaku, but I don't think he's the type of guy who teams are going to try to jump on as they view as a young prospect that could truly transform their franchise. He's not that type of guy at all. So you're going to have to include some first-round picks. Of course, for the Houston Rockets, you don't mind giving up your 2019 first-round pick because you expect it to be pretty low in the draft. You expect it to, of course, be 25 and higher. And the Houston Rockets, you know, they're just really trying to get another piece besides Carmelo Anthony to go with the current roster. So do expect them to be in conversations with the Atlanta Hawks. We also know the New Orleans Pelicans could be interested in bringing in Kent Bazemore as well. But at the end of the day, it's all going to come down to what mindset are the Atlanta Hawks in. If they're trying to shed and get out of that Kent Bazemore contract, yes, it makes sense for them to trade him and try to get a pick back. Ryan Anderson, I don't think you really gain too much bringing him in. Maybe they think they could work something out with Ryan Anderson and he can fit into that system, but Ryan Anderson has not lived up to that 4-year, $80 million contract he signed in the summer of 2016-2017. I would prefer the Atlanta Hawks keep Kent Bazemore. If I'm the general manager, that's what I do. But I see what the Houston Rockets are trying to do. We'll see if it could work out. If they could put together a package, you know, involving a first-round pick and Ryan Anderson to get Kent Bazemore. But they're trying to bring him in. Like I said, they want defensive guys who could do a little bit of something on offense. Kent Bazemore definitely could play that role for you. He could play D. And every now and then, he could get you a few buckets as well, especially coming off the bench. You expect his minutes to go down if he is down there in Houston, but that is a person who can add to that depth of that team, and that's exactly what the Houston Rockets need. But you guys let me know how you guys feel about the possibility of the Houston Rockets bringing in Kent Bazemore. Do you think he will help out the Houston Rockets, or do you think they're better off either looking for somebody else or just keeping Ryan Anderson? You guys let me know how you guys feel about that in the comment section below. It's your boy DLloyd. Let me see y'all next time. Peace.